Okay, Maker's Eye, definitely Kate. Yeah.
Alright, players are taking a look at their opening hands. Here we go.
Okay, let's figure out what this Spark deck is doing, whether it's killing you or not, is the first thing to decide.
Alright, Spark lays out a mystery card into a remote server.
When I've been trying Spark, I've had the most success with Seasource Scorch.
Oh, really? Okay.
But because it's so easy to get that credit differential, and if they try to eat the trash cost on any of your stuff, you can get a window to kill them. Didn't res the remote.
So
Not a pad campaign.
yeah, not a pack campaign. Ben just played Astrolabe, which is great in this
Astrolabe's your best card here.
matchup. Great in this matchup in an SMC, and Spark goes.
Product placement. Oh, because he... Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Little
Drain a credit. Now watch, this is an Astro. You don't want to give him two. Nobody's looking. Like, this is so hard to check. This is what's hard about playing against Spark.
So Ben Diesel's looking for what? Maybe some economy? Yeah, starts to
I'd
get his
guess,
prepaid going.
what, launch campaign or something here?
I mean, that's pretty reasonable.
You don't want to waste your Adonis. Same
so-
thing.
Yeah. We're looking for some ice to put on there.
A lot of people think it's not worth it to spend the influence on that, but it's a powerful card.
Yeah, definitely.
You just put one annoying piece of ice on that and you're going to get your 9 no matter what. Or just leave it
Oh, yeah, he left it.
and make them pay 5 and give you 2.
So Chris gets out a new remote.
Looks like a resistor on R&D.
Double ice
Got
is
another
R&D,
one.
huh?
Probably is a
Interesting
resistor.
Not protecting the Adonis, but just double ice.
Yeah, I think, it's... Ooh. This is so annoying. So, it's 5 to get rid of that Adonis, because you really want to get rid of the product placement too.
Yeah.
So that's unreasonable. You go down to 3, you gotta think you're losing 1 every turn. Sometimes you can get in these spots as Kate too, where you can't really trash everything. At some point, you kind of just have to let them have their money.
Yep. So let's see what Ben's doing here. It's like
Is that a film critic?
sure.
Yeah, it is. Film critic. It's got film critic and plasticate.
I imagine he wants them both here, but
Yeah. When you see Adonis, though, you gotta think that Scorch is way less likely now.
yeah, that's true.
Unless that's it, you know? He's got 1 Adonis in the deck. So Kate just drawing. We're running, we're getting rid of it. Giving him $2. He trashed them both, it looks like.
Yeah, okay. I mean, this makes sense.
Yeah, 9 credits is a lot of credits.
He wants
Again,
to turn
didn't
off
res the other one, scoring it up. That's the mind game.
Oh man.
So good. Because you can't check
Great.
those. Those
Yeah.
unres plus product placement, it's so bad.
Whenever you can sneak an Astro script
Yeah.
through, you just feel so good.
That's what this deck does. Any build in this of this deck has that option.
That was strong.
And now it's just awful, right? You check the next thing he puts on there.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, if you have any absolute answer to that question, it's wrong.
So Ben gets out a second prepaid.
Maker's Eye.
Maker's Eye, and he has the film critic.
But he's got no money. Turnpike, and watch this next one's Resistor. Huge stuff. He's gonna lose his credit, and then he's gonna get a tag. And watch on 0, here it comes.
You can see just a little throwback. Oh.
Boom.
Yeah.
See ya.
Ouch.
That's a bummer.
That was brutal.
That's D&D Ice.
That was absolutely
That was a
brutal.
huge drain. Resistor's incredible.
Well done by Chris. So, and I think Ben did that because he had the film critic. He felt like, oh, I can get
I can steal an
NAPs,
NAPD.
but it's just still not safe enough.
And that's the thing with Spark is there's so many different ways to play it. You can't predict what that R&D ice is going to be could easily be Toll Booth Eli, and he can't res either one.
Yep. So Chris
So-
installs something else.
Draw
on that
install
server.
credit.
And now Ben has a tag. He
Guy,
has
he's
no
got a
money.
tag. He's just drawing. He's got 2 prepaids, so he wants a lucky find or a dirty laundry here,
Yeah.
so he can shake that tag without 3 clicks.
Still drawing.
Another makers.
Is not what he wants to see.
And this is the thing, you're playing Kate. Instead of clicking, you draw for money, and then you gotta discard your useful cards.
Yeah,
Or
and what he saw.
he's got 5, but if he digs again next turn with no money, he could be in a bad spot if he doesn't draw money.
Yeah, I agree. I'm liking Chris's position here.
Yeah.
So get
1
some
credit,
money.
Ice HQ. So it looks like he's on the trash ice plan. He's got all cheap nonsense, I would guess, and then maybe a couple toll booths in case they let him run those campaigns.
Yeah, I think so too. What was his third click that turn? Did he draw an extra card?
Credit, install, and then probably draw.
Yeah.
Yep. Data sucker for free, Dirty Laundry Archives.
There we go.
All-seeing eye. He's got the DLR tech in his deck.
That was
And
good.
then shaking the tag.
Yeah. That was a good turn for Ben.
Yeah, that's the perfect turn. He's got Parasite for the Resistor if he wants it.
So Chris ices archives.
Yep, new server
New server. All
with
right.
only 1 credit. I wonder what this thing on the
Yeah,
project could be. Another Adonis, because he wouldn't be able to res that.
that's reasonable. But then,
And maybe he just put it there to try to beta run and get some credits.
I guess, although I feel like maybe wouldn't he put an ice on an Adonis server? I don't know.
I think he just wants him to run in and pay 5 and give him 2.
Yeah,
Tempo
that's
play.
reasonable.
Another Resistor.
Another resistor. But
Card
Ben,
is such a pain.
yeah. Ben does have a lot of money this time.
Yep. Parasite on Turnpike. So he's gonna break these resistors, it looks like. Or clone ship the Parasite. He's got 2 of them.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, install in the remote.
Credits up. I wish we could see Chris's hand, but
Yeah. Alright, draw. Got a Mimic. Makes Parasite Turnpike a little less cool. Pop up
great.
into nonsense. Lose 2 credits. And it's a Jackson. That spark pop-up feels so bad.
it
It
does.
feels awful. It's like Pup and Pop-Up had a baby, and it cost 0.
Alright, and he doesn't use the Jackson.
Yep,
and,
leaving it.
Oh, and Ben
Good,
chooses
good call
not to
not.
kill
Good
it.
call not using it there.
Yeah. So painful whenever you have to hit a Jackson and then
And you
not
can't
kill
trash it. Now he gets all the horizontal game he wants.
it. Yeah.
This is how it goes. You get to that point where there's that first thing you decide not to trash, and now you're on accesses for the rest of the game. Chris is gonna get rich, I bet,
Oh yeah, real quick.
because you can't plow through and trash things when they're drawing 2 cards whenever they want.
No. Alright, and he discards.
All right, it's like now by the time we can kill this Turnpike, we got no money.
Okay, what just happened there?
Oh, we're
Okay.
leveling up the Parasite. We've got another Makers. There it is.
Yeah. News coming soon.
We're gonna kill this. He lost a credit for Turnpike. I wonder if he is paying for Parasite there. He should
and
lose
then-
he should lose a credit here.
And then he clone ships Parasite.
Yeah,
back on.
but he had 6. That costs 1, and Turnpike should have been 1 because you got to encounter it.
And he does not Jackson. Okay, I was wondering
Yep.
if he would Jackson for the Makers, but it looks like it was a miss. It's just really sad.
That hurts.
Yeah,
But all
makers
the
down.
R&D ice is dead though,
Yep.
and you have a data suckers out, so you can start hitting that. Ooh, resin the pad to drain him of a credit
That was beautiful.
in the middle of his turn.
I'm a big fan of that right
It's
there.
so
Just
annoying.
disrupting.
It's
and-
so annoying. It's like reverse ETF for the other player.
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't have to ice R&D yet because he knows the next card is safe, but he's going to do it.
Yeah.
Save clicks later. It's got another pad down. Taking a credit. And these pads are going to be up the whole game.
Yeah, and Chris is taking his time, getting his.
And he's still got that
incremental
Astro counter.
Yeah.
And
a big
Clot is in hand.
This is exactly where Ben does not want it to be.
Checking the remote.
No,
Bad campaign.
no, you don't trash that.
You
dude.
can't trash
Nah,
this.
I
You're
don't
not
think
gonna
so.
win that way. Because you're against an Astro counter. They want you to plow through and trash everything. Oh, there it
does it.
goes.
Does
So he
it.
still wants to play the econ game. Or maybe he just thinks that 2 pads is too much, and he's gonna just let him have 1 the
Yeah,
whole game.
I mean, I guess he was gonna lose one anyway, so it's only
that's
3 more.
that's true. So you can kind of think of it as 3 trash costs.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense. That's funny how against Spark, an unresed pad is more dangerous than the resed pad sometimes.
Again, he plays
There's the
Clot
Clutch's
out
planet,
carefully. I mean, this makes sense.
and he has already used 1 clone chip.
Yeah.
This Spark deck does not look too interested in building a big remote, at least not at all quickly. So that Clot's an important card. Okay,
Another ice on R&D.
another one on R&D. He's feeling pretty safe then, because we've seen 2 makers already,
Oh yeah.
and he's still protecting it. We got another makers in hand.
And we still don't know what this mystery card on the other product placement
Yeah,
is, right?
and I don't think it's Adonis because he had enough to res that last turn. Could be Sansan.
Oh yeah. That would actually.
That
make
would not
sense.
be resed yet, and it would make sense to put it on there when he did.
He's got Levy in hand, some dirty laundries.
Dirty Laundry's
Last
pad, not gonna trash, can't trash it. Got another laundry, but it feels bad to play those when you've already used your voice pads.
Yeah, it looks like he has the last Maker's Eye
Yeah.
in his hand.
We've seen so few agendas that'll probably hit if he can get it to land.
Yeah.
Only 1 scored, and it's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be suspecting agendas are accumulating at least in a hand or something.
Yeah. He hasn't like discarded anything with Jackson, so there's got to be points in HQ. Wouldn't it be sweet if the product placement card was a CVS and he's going to score through Clot with it?
I would have to give mad props for that.
Yeah.
Like Ben is he's deep in the tank.
This is
Another dirty laundry.
another one, another easy mark, and same old thing.
Okay. It's just setting up, taking his time.
Okay. Oh no, he has discarded a few cards. That's a reversed accounts in the yard. That's a sweet one. Advanced wise, reversed accounts. Boom, -8.
This whole time, reversed account
Ooh.
just sitting in the neck.
And look how that's so cool in this deck.
Oh, man, that was
That's
awesome.
and imagine if someone advances a reversed accounts on a product placement, and you got to go get that. That's awful.
That was
Very.
wicked.
It's cool to see these cards that like that card got a lot of hype when people first heard about it and never really got played. But it's cool to see people using it because it's a powerful card.
Yeah, that was really impressive. You know, we were totally wrong on what was in
No,
there.
I mean you can't guess that one. And I thought I saw one in archives too, so he's got at least 2 in the deck. Pad campaign going down.
Ben says, I've had enough of this.
Yeah, sure gamble trash pad. Tough to do when you just lost 8 credits.
Yeah. Wow.
Another one on the product placement. So is that an Astro?
I think if it was an Astro, you'd just
Like
be scoring it out.
at what point? Well, there's the clot down.
Oh, true.
At what point do you start checking face downs on product placements? It's just such a hard game to play.
Yeah. Ben has 5 credits.
We got a legwork.
Oh man, I think you got to try to slam that.
There's
through.
gotta be points in there.
I mean, you have an SMC. I would think,
SMC for ladies, all your money though.
yeah.
You
he's just
probably
a little
can't get
poor.
through the next thing. So you need like one more burst, and then you can legwork. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Gamble, maybe gonna legwork next turn. Oh, checking it. Ah, the worst. The
man.
worst. Free hedge fund
Brutal.
for the corp.
Brutal.
Lost 1 and then pays 4. That's hilarious.
That was just beautiful. I'm loving Chris's play right
It
now.
feels so NBN too.
Yeah.
Oh, new remote, icing it. And now all of a sudden he's got 11 here. Now the legwork feels worse if he put an agenda down there. Probably didn't. But
I mean, with the SMC out,
it's tough. SMC and 6, basically 8 credits. And he's got a same old thing, so he can lucky find or sure gamble whenever he wants if he really needs money.
so I wonder if Ben doesn't try to just set up to legwork next turn,
Yeah.
or if he wants to make a
He's
risk.
got
on
the
that
legwork
turn.
and the makers.
Yeah.
And both servers gotta feel like they're pretty agenda dense right now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Same old thing, sure gamble.
Okay.
Getting our money. We're
And
trashing for lady. And running.
running the mystery
Toll
server.
booth, ouch.
Not what he wanted to see.
Ouch. So you could get in with Cyber Cypher, I think. Because 2 to pop, 2 to install, 2 to break gets you there. But for all your money.
And your SMC's down.
Yep.
Which was probably turning off HQ
But
and
man,
RD
this-
for a while.
This feels like an agenda to me. But you can't pay all your money. Nope, it's not. It's a Sansan?
Huh. Okay, so now did he
Rezzing
throw
the
the
toll
agenda
booth.
in there?
Yeah. Rezzing the toll booth to protect something that's not. It could be a CVS back there that he wants to save to get rid of the clot.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But then maybe you just let him hit it. I don't know.
I mean, the clot is the real problem, right? It's like,
Yeah. But a lot of people say that how you beat Kate with clot as NBN is you get a toll booth on a remote and you make her run through it over and over again.
yeah.
Because clot is just an extra expense at that point. One toll booth is the most cost-efficient glacier server in the game. Because nobody likes going through that. City surveillance!
Yeah. I have keys in there.
That's a city surveillance in the yard.
Oh, wow. That's a card you don't see very often.
Yeah. That is, wow, so he's doing the reversed accounts, drain you to 0, flip my city surveillance, NBN tag hell. I wonder how we're punishing tags.
This deck looks like a blast.
It looks awesome. It's one of those decks that it feels like it's got more than 49 cards because it's got so many tricks. Special offer.
Okay.
Lose a credit, I get 5.
He has a lot of ways to get rich
Turnpike
here.
is
Another
2
Turnpike.
credits for Mimic. We're gonna see 3 scores, food, not enough for NAPD, but Film Critic. That's that agenda dense R&D, 4 points.
Oh man.
2 clicks away from 4 points.
Brutal.
So goes for the makers over the legwork.
And he got rewarded
And
for
it worked out okay. All right, 3 advance, another Astro, ouch. So now we've got the, we can threaten never advance into Beal or Global Food for the 3-point win. So you don't care about Clot if you just use the Astro counters to score a 5-3.
Interesting.
And with Beals and Foods, he's got a lot of them in the deck. Yeah, I really wonder, with all these assets, how this deck has room to punish tags.
Yeah, me too.
Because with City Surveillance, you better make it hurt, because that's a big investment in getting them tagged. Another offer. Lose a credit. Give me 5.
He's getting rich.
Yep.
He has been doing a good job of keeping Ben pretty poor.
All right, 3 cards out of HQ.
I think this legwork's gonna hurt.
NAPD. Oh, he's got the critic 3 credits. No.
Brutal.
Oh, that's awful.
Brutal.
You cannot trash the one that's on there.
That's just so unfortunate.
Jackson. Turnpike. Ouch.
And now it's just the saddest.
That went from a very promising to a very sad legwork. This deck is cool. It's got City Surveillance in it.
Awesome. Chris Hinkies, man, that guy.
Yep.
I think Ben is going to be pretty salty about that one.
I wonder if I didn't keep track, I wonder if he had 2 clicks and could have pulled that first NAPD before he legworked.
Yeah. I didn't see.
All right, we have 3rd voice pad and Levy.
Okay.
So we're gonna have crazy money for the rest of the game now. And 2 Astro counters.
I mean, I almost feel like he's doing this just so he can get his maker's eyes and his legwork.
Yeah, he's all out of makers too, that's true. Very cool deck.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this deck on Chris's
And you know,
part.
it's always great when people bring something sweet and they play against Kate or NEH and just school them.
Yeah.
But it is basically a 4-4 game. You're always 1 makers away from it being over.
Yeah, it's a problem. And this Claude is
And
still
this
a big
this
deal.
Turnpike doesn't stop you. And I wonder, with so many assets, this deck might have no like real hard tag punishment.
Yeah.
Maybe like 1 or 2 closed accounts.
So
And,
it looks like he
that's it.
scored the NAPD off
Yep.
the Film Critic.
Took the NAPD off. Because he's got to worry about that other one going down in a remote, and then behind the toll booth, you're not going to have 4 when you go in. Jackson behind pop-up again.
Alright, what's Chris looking for right now? New server.
New server. A lot of Plascreets in this deck.
Yeah, I think Ben is more than prepared for all of the harpsichord people
Yeah,
were
he's-
expecting.
This deck is not exactly teched against this horizontal, vegan-looking deck. Although, what influence have we seen? It's still just the one Adonis, right? There could still be Scorch in this deck.
It's true. Have we seen anything besides Adonis?
Only the one Adonis. There's launch campaign. And I mean, if you have city surveillance, I mean, we could have, what, dedicated response team?
Yeah.
Throwing it back.
That would be...
Because that was a deck that people played for a while.
Huh. And we have seen a lot of Chris's cards, too, so...
Yeah.
Maybe
So it's
Scorch is back on the table.
something influence heavy. You gotta watch what he does. Ooh, I think I saw an Ash.
Okay.
So that's making the Scorch not look like a thing.
Oh,
Ash
yeah,
RNG.
definitely
That's the confidence play. Jackson is so good for this deck. You have so many cards that are just great to slap down, and you don't care about what happens either way.
Yeah. I like this deck a lot.
Diesel for Kate. We got another Makers with 3 ice and an upgrade on R&D.
And I think Ash is going to be really good for him.
Lucky
here,
Find for
actually.
9. Maybe play the gamble so you can play something else too. Checking it, pad.
Okay, so now at this stage,
I know,
are you
it's
killing
hard,
pads?
right? I don't think you can. But like you said, it's only 3 really to trash.
Right, but
Because you're going to lose 1 anyway. But I don't know. How many turns are left in this game, you know? 4 or 5?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Is I don't know that this game's going long enough that you need to be killing those pads.
Yeah. See, I'm a greedy player. I'll even stop checking remotes here. With that toll booth and 2 Astro Can, he's not going to chance throwing an agenda out there.
Probably not.
Probably not. So, I think the check is like overly cautious. Resin the pad. Lose 1, so you got Infinity -1 credits for
Yeah,
Kate.
Ben's pretty rich. He's pretty
And
rich.
he's got a lucky in hand too.
Yeah, and,
so
he's got the Clot out, and he's got the
Yep.
ability to recur it.
Yeah, I wonder if we're looking for CVS because we're not purging this clot.
Yeah,
It's been out all game.
that's what I'm wondering. Is he gonna purge or what?
Probably wants. He likes the clot being out there because it's choking him on memory too.
It's true.
Like he had to trash that data sucker a while back to keep his clot out. So I really wish we could see Chris's hand
Yeah, me too.
because this is a hard deck to play. All right, behind the toll booth.
Okay, here we go. Really?
New remote. Probably more nonsense.
Yeah. Third Astro script right there.
God. I actually, you can tell from my previous comment, I lose a lot of games that way. No, that's a 3-point Beal right there.
Well,
Oh boy, we're in the tank. So are we going through this toll booth? See, I think he just put the Ash back there. It's gonna be a big bait. Cyber Cipher.
okay.
Oh, Parasite. HQ.
Just going for another light work.
Doesn't want to spend lady counters.
But I mean, he lost the SMC for that.
Yeah. Oh, we're playing Lucky Find. Oh, I see. He wanted to use the SMC because he's installing his Cyber Cipher, and it would put him over memory. So he just burned it for a Parasite, because whatever.
Because he's saying, whatever, I'm rich enough.
I might as well, instead of just trashing it, just pay 3 credits. Well, yeah,
pretty-
pay 3
pretty
credits to kill a resistor. There's the Ash.
Did he already pay for the toll booth?
Yeah, he lucky found it. He lucky found, and then played Cyber Cipher. City Surveillance.
Man.
We got a reader.
That reaction.
Way to go.
Whatever,
Way to go.
whatever.
And he trashed it. I don't know if you trashed that. You're not resin that.
Well,
for
look at
fun.
that.
There we go. Yeah, put it back.
He doesn't dignify it.
Put
with
back
a
the
trash.
nonsense. Watch now, here comes the Breaker Bay Grid. We're gonna res that for 0. That's the dream.
Now, hopefully they remember it's not res, right?
City Surveillance is how you know that, 4 influence makes a powerful card.
Yes. I just love Ben's reaction where he just kind of
What is?
swipes his
I
hand.
can't believe I ran
Get
this.
that filth away from me.
So now SMC's down, but he's got all the breakers out. But a code gate on R&D is a problem here. Overwriting. Come on.
Oh man, no confidence.
Where are
in the
your
surveillance.
dreams? I still don't know how this deck is punishing tags. Like, look how little of it is left.
Yeah.
I wish we could see his hand and see if there's... But there can't be... There's at least not 3 Scorches. We know that. So he could have Psycho in the deck, which is good with the global food.
It must be something like that, but
Or maybe, he could just be doing... You're tagged, so you have less money, and then you have closed accounts into Ash to score.
yeah.
Here, Resistor's back. This card is awesome. We're parasiting it.
All right.
Now
well,
Purge Clot is a real play.
Yeah.
The clone chips are gone.
and I do not hate that play at all because, I think.
More nonsense.
Oh man, if I'm in Chris's shoes right now, I would love to turn my Astros on.
Yeah. Like, if you purge this Clot with no agendas in hand, you feel like the game is won.
Yeah. Ice going in.
All right, we're lucky finding and we're plowing through the toll booth. If this isn't an agenda, that's how you beat Kate. Oh, he was going for the win.
Wow.
That was it next turn. Great run.
Man. That was.
Great run for Kate. Wow.
I think Chris might have got a little greedy there,
Yeah.
but it's reasonable because he
He was probably hoping the City Surveillance run traumatized him enough. Advanced twice. Oh, it's the reversed accounts.
Yeah, that's the
So we're gonna drain him next turn. You lose all your money either way.
Yeah, I think this has to be the reversed accounts. Makes
But what
total
an
sense.
why if this is like a Beal, what an incredible play, right?
Yeah.
Because he saw the reversed, 0% chance this is getting run.
Yep.
You put your Beal in there, that's it. Nice, he's not a believer. HQ. Information overload. There's your tag punishment.
I think this deck just must be full of one-ups.
I think,
Like
well, he's
ones
got
and twos all over.
Oh, ouch! Ouch, that's the game.
Brutal.
Oh,
Ben
no.
Blum takes it
That's
over
the
Chris. It was the
accounts.
reversed accounts.
Wow.
That was a good game. Good game.
Ooh. Man, you gotta root for that Spark deck the whole game, though.